up in Minneapolis?
Yeah.
I thought that would make a cute muscle
We're
bird.
live.
No?
Mm-hmm. That would be a great muscle
Wait a
bird.
second. I need my setup.
Question is, are you going to keep it or are you going to give it to Lucy?
Lucy may inherit it when she's old enough to take care of it. But I don't think that time is now.
I think we're live. Yeah.
Let me get this off my head.
Okay, now this is weird. Now you're on that side and I'm on. We flipped.
Why?
I don't know.
It'd be nice if I brushed my hair, wouldn't it?
Hello. Hi, Meryl. We're live.
Oh my goodness! I feel like the table's too far away from us.
It's like a different view.
Why are we different? Bring it
I don't
closer,
know.
Dina. Bring it
Hold
closer.
on.
Do
Maybe if I
something.
enlarge. So, of course, we had technical issues.
We always have technical issues.
But today I think I got my credit card reader working again. Google Chrome is now supporting YouTube. Hopefully the stars are going to align. How's everybody doing? We have a pregame and you guys are the first to know. There's a show special. Woo!
Sure.
All kits are 10% off.
This is very
It's
off-putting.
awkward.
I don't know where I am.
You're on the opposite side of the screen. Guys, we're seeing ourselves opposite. It's so strange.
No, I don't know. It looks very dark. Can you lighten up the screen a little bit? You know, with those light. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I didn't even refresh my makeup. I didn't refresh my hair. My hair's dirty.
There we
Anyway. All righty. I'm eating a cookie. Sorry.
I thought I lost my chain for a second. I got nervous. They're twisted. You know how they always twist on you? You wear it for an hour and they're all twisted. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's everybody doing? You going to Vogue? Let us know if you're going to Vogue. Are you going to, or if you're too far away, maybe you're just going to be in Vogue in spirit.
We're going to give you
too, which is a good thing too.
A bird's eye view of our Vogue presentation. We're actually going to just show kits. We are going to share with you kits that we have. Some of them are older. Some of them are patterns that we've knit in the past. And we're just going to bring them to the forefront. If anybody wants anything special, feel free to ask. We, being that you're joining us live, you're the first to know that the kits are on sale. And it's only the kits. So first come, first serve. If there's a kit that I can assemble, I promise you I will try. But yeah.
In some cases, there may not be any more.
I might not be able to.
What are you knitting on? Tell us what you're knitting on. I need inspiration.
They're knitting pressed flowers.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do pressed flowers, but what else do they have? I'm sure they're doing more than pressed flowers.
Hello, everyone.
Pressed flowers. Well, that's all they're
All
saying.
kits online. That's correct.
All kits.
10% off.
I should have brought my Escher's Dream. I didn't think of that. Can't bring everything.
When did you wear that? Yesterday? No,
Okay,
Tuesday.
No, I wore it when we did the podcast, I think. No, when we went live on Tuesday.
Mhm.
You're right. But, any kit is on sale. Now, we'll show you some things, but, gosh, there's so many kits online. You could go to town. No?
Absolutely. I'm hoping that I can sit and knit, but if you guys need us to show you something, we won't be able to.
They can be able to sit and knit. You got to show them stuff. Well, what is it that we want to show them? Okay, go ahead.
Well, we made a new kit. Amy Christopher's dropped her new pattern. So this wasn't featured on the podcast, which dropped this morning. This is Pressed Flowers Vest. The family is growing.
Yep.
So she's got the shawl, the cowl, the cardigan, the pullover, and now the vest.
And it goes from 37 to 74. Bust size with she recommends. You can do whatever you want. 6 inches of positive ease. Dad and I were commenting. It's hard to tell from the picture. But what she did is she made the she used the spin cycle, yep. And this ball and skein noir. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, sport weight yarn. What she did is she made the spin cycle, the
The
main,
nocturne is her main color, right?
right, right. And then she made the sport weight her flower. We did not do that, however. We did it in the traditional pressed flowers way, where the sport weight is your main color and the flowers will be your spin cycle. So you get the color change in the flowers. Dinah is taking out her pressed flowers cardigan that she's working on.
Do you want to hold up that picture for a sec?
Sure.
So
It's
this
hard to
would be
tell in the picture.
right. But what you can see is the spin
Which way
cycle
am I
here
going?
is changing color as
Yeah.
the flowers
Right.
go up vertically. The colors change, but as you can see here, the main color is not the main color. The
flower
flowers are
color.
all consistent with one color.
If you look at the ribbing, you could, well, you can't really see on this, but
No, it's shaded.
can you see it?
Yeah. So
The-
nocturne is a very slow shaded color, and the background, where you see my ribbing color, we'll call that the background color.
Mhm.
This is solid. They did the inverse. Amy did the inverse in her vest.
Right.
We did not kit it that way. We kitted it like this
Correct.
because if you were to kit it the other way, the main color would be a lot more spin cycle,
Right.
and it would boost the kits up to be a little bit more expensive.
Right.
If in fact you are interested in doing it that way,
Just let us know.
let us know. If I have the spin cycle to accommodate you, I
Mhm.
certainly will.
Sure. Anyway,
Pressed flowers is definitely a fun knit. A lot of people are on the pressed flowers bandwagon right now.
and if you do the vest, you don't have any sleeves.
Of course, she comes out with that after our knit along.
There you go. Maybe I'll do the vest.
But the vest is in the round, and mosaic knitting in the round is read differently
Then
than
flat.
flat. So those are things to keep in mind, and it's very important that just because you've done one designer's
Right. Right.
style of
Right.
mosaic knitting, Sweater Freak does she do a 2-row or 1-row chart?
2-row. Well, her chart. Oh, her chart's a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, like Natasha does
I just
a
did her
1-row.
flat. I just did her flat. I'd have to look. I don't remember.
It's just when you're doing mosaic, it's very important
I
to
think
keep
she
stay
does.
mindful.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So it could be read 2-row or
Honestly,
1-row.
I'll be on. I think what she did and what I did on the Eschers is
Did
it
you
was
read?
words.
I was just going to say, was it written?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was written because it was like a so many row repeat, like
It
so
could
many
be, yeah.
times.
And
Had
that's
to
a
do
whole
it.
different
It was
ball.
like 47 times.
That's a whole different ball game. That's
Right.
easy.
It was it was red. It was red. I don't even know if but anyway, she has a brand new. Did you see her new test knit that came out?
No.
I wish I'd
She's-
seen it. I would have volunteered to test knit.
She's knocking
She's
it
got a
out of the park.
mosaic shawl,
Oh, I did
triangular
see it.
mosaic
I did see it.
that is charted.
And it looks like it's a huge
She
house
calls it
too.
like cat bat or
It
cat.
looks insane.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Anyway, so needless to say, we're going to show you kits for the press flower vest now, right, Dana?
Yeah, let's get started.
Yep.
Actually, I guess I won't be knitting.
Yeah, well, right now.
One
you're
of
not
these
gonna
days,
do
we're going to
knitting.
do a live where we're just sitting and knitting and
Well,
chatting
that's
away.
what you do, a knit. I like a knit. We'll do a knit.
A knit night.
This is Miss Me from Spin Cycle mixed with
Coco.
Look at that,
Coco's
guys.
Soft Sport from Moondrake. That is a gorgeous combination.
very pretty.
Now, if you wanted, we could look to see if we have, for example, I think you might need at least 5 skeins in the main color.
Right. Well, again, I was just going to say, now that you're speaking of that, this kit that we're showing you goes up to a size 58.
I think I left out those details.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I should go fill that in.
It goes up to a 58, but however, if we were going to do, it starts at a 37, 42, 47, 53, and so on. But for us to do the 47 with the yarn, we had to add a third skein anyway. So if we were adding the third skein, then you look at what size it goes up to. So you need 3 of these to do even the 47. So that adding it let us go through the 58, if you understand what I'm saying. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Because 750 yards with 2
Right.
skeins, you couldn't do it.
Right.
So
So-
you needed the third.
Just for argument's sake, if
You
you
would
wanted
need-
to do the inverse, it would be 5 skeins of dyed in the wool.
Right.
And I just want to figure out what that nets. 34 times 5, 170 plus 32. Yeah, it would be $234 for the kit. If you wanted to do a solid brown, like this solid
Flower,
color as the
flower,
flower
right.
throughout, and have the dyed in the wool be the background color, or the main color, I should say. And this color would pop against
Yeah,
against
they
the
would
spin
still need
cycle
the 3 of those.
too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nocturne. Oh, that's the nocturne's the main color. They're saying on the 5th size, it's 5 skeins. It's 200
That's
yards.
the main color. That's this.
Oh, right. Yeah, but even still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They still need 900.
That's 5 skeins, but then you need the contrast color,
Right.
which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm.
2 of these.
Mm.
So
She
you have
also-
possibilities.
Exactly. Anyway, so there you go. So look at your sizes, look at the quantity, and we preferred it the original way, and that's the way we kitted it.
Right. And again, doesn't mean it has to be that way. We were kind of trying to keep it. It's a high price point for a vest. So we were trying to keep it as low as possible. And you'll
I don't need to
see
give you all 3 of them. Do I?
if you want.
Couldn't regret them.
Anyway, hello everyone, and good morning from Australia.
This is for the Pressed Flowers vest. This is Cold Comfort. Very soft, and mixed with, what's that called then?
Blue slate.
That's a great color, blue slate.
Right.
So it's very pretty, very soft. Great with jeans.
So just to give you an inside scoop, like if you were to come to our booth at Vogue, we would have tables with the different kits that we would be promoting. We might have a show special. Again, we mentioned that the kits are all 10% off. There is no code needed. As long as you're buying a kit, the computer will automatically figure out that it's on sale. And of course, Pam and I would be covered in wearing different knits.
The reality is, though, probably there wouldn't be quite as many kits because we have to take everything with us.
Yes. So the fact that you're here, and if you wanted, you get more options.
Yeah.
Basically, that's true too, because
Exactly.
it's very limited with what we can bring.
Right.
This next color is Dirty Little Secret, and we have that paired with oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the vibrant, like rust and fuchsia and pink against this oatmeal background.
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
Like that one. Let's put these down. Get you another one. How about this one?
It's like a double dose of podcasting today.
Yeah.
This next colorway is Plum from Moondrake. And we have that paired with On the Low, which is another beautiful kit. Whoops. Staying along in the same shade. We thought this would be very pretty. The plum base, and then you'll get the spin cycle
Isn't
colors.
That pretty? That's gorgeous.
That's very pretty.
Like that
It's a good match. This next kit is a little bit softer. Heading into spring, sometimes we're looking into a more pastel palette. This here is Baby Rose from Moondrake. And we have that paired with Ranunculus. That's very pretty.
It's a pretty one.
Soft.
Yeah.
So the colors in there in the spin cycle are more like a lavender, baby blue,
a little bit of
almost
a
like
soft
grape,
yellow, like a buttery color.
Very pretty. Yeah. This next kit. Do you want to switch, Pam?
No,
and I do all that?
No, I got it. I'm right next to it.
I feel like I'm always, you're
it's
always
okay.
the one reaching.
That's okay. It's good exercise.
This next kit is Toffee, which is a classic color here in the shop. And we have that paired with Grumpy Birds. This is very cool.
Yeah, it's a very
love
nice
this.
kit.
Yeah, love this combination. Subdued,
It's
elegant.
great for a vest.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very nice. Fun.
Okay.
I think this one is my favorite.
Yeah, I do like this one.
I don't know
I
why.
have to agree with you.
Right?
Although I do like the wilder ones.
Yes. Oh, the rusted rainbow one. Yeah,
that one is gorgeous.
Okay, I have two favorites. This one here is called Rust. Oh, it's funny. And the other one is also rusted rainbow.
Is that right?
This one is Rust. Love this colorway in the soft sport. And look at this match. Oh my goodness.
Now this is Family Jewels, the Family Jewels, but this particular batch,
It's different.
instead of being more, it's usually like a goldy color or a yellowy color. It's got the rust,
like a soft rust going into
carroty
like,
color
yes,
in it.
it's so pretty.
Love these two together. This is
Wow.
another great one, right?
Love this kit.
Yeah. So that's a favorite. And the next one
I'm wondering how much you would need.
to make the sweater.
Yeah,
You
you knew where I was going.
I was thinking that before. If they wanted to
one
make the
add
sweater,
sleeves, right?
certainly they'd have enough yarn. We would have the yarn for the solid color. I'm sure they could do it as long as we have the stock in. If they needed, how many skeins are you using? 4, isn't it? 4 to do it. 4 of these to do the.
Yes,
It's 4, so we'd need one more skein.
one more. But the question is, how much more of the sport?
Well,
I'm using felted tweed, so I don't know.
how
It's
many
6?
are you using?
6. Was
So
it 2?
that's like 1,200 yards, less than 1,200 yards.
So you
they
need
would
4, one and
probably
one of
just
each.
one of each. Yeah, you
Wow.
could do it if you wanted. This
Guys.
love.
Okay, this is a good one.
I'm trying to figure out which way I have to go. This is spruce. Is a dark spruce.
spruce.
Love this color. This was in Dina's. I can't remember the name. The shawl from Hohi.
Yes,
What was that shawl called? Here we go again. The last time we had to ask you guys what it was because
where's Amy when we need her? Z-Weg?
Yes,
I can't believe I remembered
the
that.
Z-Weg.
The Z-Weg
Very
shawl.
good, Dina.
So that's a beautiful combination. If
That's
you're
a beautiful
into greens,
combination.
yes,
Beautiful. This color is just stunning. The spruce, the dark spruce. It really is.
You know, with these kits, oh no, you need more. Never mind. I'm getting myself crazy. Okay, love this colorway.
Look
Saw
at that. That's a
first
great navy
with levitate.
Oh, it's pretty. Love it.
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
This levitate color is absolutely gorgeous.
It is. It's one of the hot new colors, I think.
Not only that, but one of our Zoomers is knitting with it, and it's just gorgeous.
Amy. That's Amy.
Yes, yep.
But she's got it with the Wilder, right?
Yes.
Now the Wilder is coming up. I'm not giving you 5 skeins of Wilder,
Okay.
Dina, but the Wilder is a different price kit, we should tell you, and it has 5 skeins of what Dinah's going to show you now.
This is the main color, the Wilder,
which is a spin cycle yarn. It still does take 3 skeins, and this is the Ghost Ranch. This has been a very popular combination with
Actually,
the Wilder.
was this the combination that she did in her cardigan?
She might have. Yeah, she did with something, yeah.
I think it was Ghost Ranch.
And again, I'm going up close with the Ghost Ranch. This is what this badge came in looking like. You know, sometimes they are different. And
it's very pretty.
Pretty combo, right?
Yes.
And now you're going to see
my other favorite.
The other color of Wilder.
Guys, put on your seatbelts.
Now, Wilder,
fall off the chair.
Wilder comes in these 2 colorways. What do they call them? Light
dark
gray
and
dark
light
gray.
gray.
They look brownish to me, but oops, see, I can't. Light gray and dark gray. So the first kit we showed you was
the light gray.
Was this one, right?
Yep. With Ghost Ranch.
Yep. Now we're going to show you the dark one, the dark gray, and Dinah showed them the rusted rainbow that goes with it.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous.
Love, love, love.
I do love that. It's beautiful.
That is stunning.
That is beautiful.
That is perfection.
Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You know, when it's good, it's good.
Yeah. Oh, you took a yeah. No, you actually took a pattern. Well, this was the Prism pullover.
Oh, what happened with this one? I took it with me.
It's a kit on the website.
Oh, there it is. So anyway, that's pressed flowers.
Those are all of them.
Pressed flowers, just a few. Again, once we get started, we can't stop. And we made a bunch of kits.
Yes.
Right.
That was fun. It's always fun pulling the colors together.
Fun kit. Yeah, when they come together nicely, it's always fun. So that's one thing. That's a new thing that just came out, right?
Yes. Yeah. Which was fun and exciting to put together.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you watched our podcast this morning, you saw that we made kits for the Traveler Cowl. I don't think we will go over all those kits.
No.
If there's a specific color that you want to see from the website, we'll be happy to pull it. Just leave a comment and we will pull it. I did want to share that I did cast mine on.
We had we showed a Traveler shawl on the podcast, right? We showed someone's shawl.
Yes,
that customer's finished shawl.
That was Michelle's. I actually have. Do you guys want to see another one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I have Allison's.
This is another good mindless knit. Well, everything is relative, and when you say mindless, you know, you do have to watch. Is this Allison's?
This is Allison's. She did a fade as well. It is not finished. We didn't block it and weave in the ends yet, but you can see it's magnificent.
It needs some steam, you can see.
Yeah, it definitely needs steam. When you steam it out and, you know, block it, it really opens up. It opens up the spine that's in the center, that's near Pam.
Let's see your side.
I love the way this comes out. So what happens
is on my side, this side.
Okay. Yes. So when you wear it, what happens is you get the spine, let's say towards the center.
Yeah.
You pull one end to the front,
Hmm.
and then you can pull the other end, and you could see all the color play.
And again, this hasn't been opened up with steam
No,
yet, so
it needs to be.
it needs a good steam. And a few
Let's
ends
see.
woven in. But we had a steamed blocked one on the podcast.
I'm not wearing this right.
Well, it's hard.
It's
got
because the
ends
camera.
and
No,
everything.
the camera's like,
You can't figure it out, right?
yeah, it's
So
backwards.
that's the problem I had.
It's a
I was-
directional
I kept
thing.
pulling it from you, but I had it on my side.
It's going the other way. It's directional.
I'm terrible with that. You know me and my
It's so
directions.
funny.
Awful.
Okay. Anyway, you could see how the ends. Where's the other end? There we go. So it's very pretty. You get to see all the beautiful colors in the spin cycle. Meanwhile, I don't know if Allison is on, but I absolutely love her marker. Did you see this?
What
It's a
more? Where
bear.
did she put
I
it?
need it
Where?
because of my dog's name.
Oh, you should have.
The right side clip-on marker.
Where?
I have to find out where she got it. It's a little gummy bear.
You mean right side, wrong side?
Yeah. She has like a look
There
at
it
it.
is.
Oh my goodness, how cute is this?
Let me see. It's like a little gummy bear. It's cute.
Allison, I need these. Send me the link. So gorgeous. I love it. Anyway, super fun. And I see Meryl is on. Meryl is also knitting one with amazing denim fade. I cannot wait for that one to come to the
Oh,
shop.
Meryl, yeah.
Yes,
we have,
hers
to
is
show, we have to
gorgeous.
show those kits.
Yes.
They could.
So-
They could do that. Well, they could do that too.
Well, this is fun. These were curated in the shop. We just did a
But you
fade.
could do it with the fingering weight.
Oh yeah, I did one today.
Yeah, you could do it with the fingering
I
weight.
did.
You just be a little thinner,
A lighter weight.
and you'd have more
I should
drape
show
with
them.
it probably, right?
Yes, a client called up and
Why
said she
not?
saw the podcast. She wanted a fade and she wanted it with dyed in the wool. So I sent her a couple of pictures. She couldn't pick,
Oh, that's
so she
pretty.
went with all of them. How gorgeous
what
is
do
that?
what do you mean she went with all of them? She needed them.
think
didn't
it
she?
was-
What was she going to do?
For the size 1, it's only 4 skeins.
Oh,
This is 6 skeins.
so
And
she's
she
going
said-
to do the larger one.
She
Or
said if she,
she'll decide.
Right.
Yeah.
she said if she has leftover,
That's a very
Isn't that
cohesive
gorgeous?
fade.
Oh,
It's
so
very
pretty.
cohesive.
so that was fun doing
Yeah.
that custom.
That's always
I love
fun.
doing that, yeah. So we're not joking when we say, let us know what you'd like. We'll be happy to accommodate you.
So
Any way
that
we
so
can.
Dinah has. I was looking on the website. Let me see if I can find it. We have a bunch of these kits on the website. Too many to show you all of them. Now I'm talking for the cowl now, right?
Oh, so I was pulling my cowl.
Dinah was showing you the traveler shawl, but what's new and what we've kitted
Is this one.
is the traveler cowl.
It's like, who will travel?
And we probably have, I know
My
there are
goodness, there's
30
a
on
lot.
here, but I'm
Some
not,
of them sold now.
well, I see, yeah, but there's more that, are, most of them are still there.
Could be. So this here is the traveler cowl. She has it in, I think, 4 sizes. There's toddler, youth, adult small, and adult large. So there's 4 sizes, which I found interesting. I'm using Spin Cycle.
But you're going to make the larger one, right?
I'm doing the adult small,
You are?
Yeah.
Really?
the 3rd size.
Really?
What? Not a good
I
choice?
thought you were doing the larger one.
This is Vibe Check. It turns out that the right side is the side that has the 2 ridges. So this would be my right side. And she
What do you
has
mean
you.
2 ridges? Where are the ridges? Show me.
So
I
there are
can't see.
2 reverse stockinette
Yeah,
ridges on
yeah,
this side.
Yeah.
This is the wrong side, which has 3 stockinette ridges.
Oh, gotcha,
like a
gotcha.
pro ridges.
Okay.
So she says for the adult small to go so that this is about 8.5 inches. And I'm there. I'm at the point where I just measured it with my hand span. I'm at the point where I need to do section 2. So this is my start. I'm pretty excited. I'm using Vibe Check. I will show you my colors. They are right here. Super fun. That's going to be loud Pam's like smiling because she doesn't go for the neons, but I
They're
think this
fun.
will be fun,
That's not
especially
neon.
against.
Yeah, I mean,
against black.
my feeling,
love that.
my feeling, and Dana and I talked about this, is most of the colors we wear are basic colors. You know, we wear grays, navies,
Yes.
blacks, beiges, and a piece like this, an accessory, you can be bright
It's
with
fun.
because it just brightens it
Right.
up.
It's perfect.
So if you make the large, you need 3 skeins. If you make the next size down, you need 2 skeins. Just keep that in mind.
But 2 skeins is the youth.
No, it's not. 2 skeins is the adult small.
The third size?
Yep, it's a third size. And it's
Really?
Yep. So if you're not making the large, well, the large,
so
it's
then
not
maybe
large.
I'll get away with it.
the-
The 2 skeins?
Well, the difference is your circumference is 24
That's the same.
versus 26. Your circumference is 26.
Okay, wait. Where's your shift?
It's right here.
Time to compare. Let me get a tape measure, guys. We're going to do this right now, once and for all. What do you think that is?
Well, then again, you know, you got to look at gauge as well, Dinah.
I know, but
You know, you're going to, not you personally, but are you going to be on gauge? You know.
well, before you measure it, let's see how it fits.
I'm not taking out my shift. I like my shift the way it is.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfection. I forgot mine.
So, I mean, that didn't look very nice just now, but this end one day will be fixed. I don't
Oh, no,
know
it-
when,
That's
but
in the
one
back.
day it will be fixed. It's 25.
Interesting.
And I was going to say, when I'm doing around the next thing like that, 25 is usually the measurement I go with. But this was 24 and 26. So, but what if I'm a little tight? I'm probably going to be, you have to know your knitting. I know I'm not going to be too loose. So it's not going to be bigger than 26.
What do you think
Is
my
my
knitting is
point.
like? It feels
Well,
nice. It's on a 6.
Well, it's not what it feels like. It's what it measures. I mean, check your gauge. You're on camera. Check your gauge, Nana.
Don't put me under pressure. I'm at exactly 8.5.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Are you 21 stitches over the stitch pattern to 4 inches?
Pam loves to put me on the spot.
Well, you could always say you are and not be.
I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will say I'm always tight. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You're loose.
21, 22, 23,
Oh, no,
24,
you're tight.
25.
You're tight. You're tight.
I have to do the
You
large.
should do the large. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should do the large.
Tight.
Can you still do the large?
Yes.
You don't have to
It's-
take anything out,
no.
do you?
It's the same. 8.5.
You see, if it were me, I would do the large.
Yeah.
If you're tight and it's 24, then
It's gonna strangle.
Yeah, right. That's my feeling. But anyway, there you go.
I'm not managing my colors.
No.
That's a very good question. I'm letting Spin Cycle do the work.
I think you should let the spin cycle do the
Yep.
work.
No managing. The color is fun.
Where's your skein that's coming from, if I might ask you?
Oh, sure.
Just want to see what's coming. What color is this again?
5 check.
Oh.
I'm pulling from the center, so my next colorway looks like it's that neon
That's
yellow.
neon yellow. Then it looks like you go into purples
Right.
and pinks and then
Right.
teals. Pretty.
It's
Now,
fun.
she may manage it when she joins the second skein and she sees, do I want to start with the beginning or the end of the skein?
I will
That's
manage
really
it
not,
that
yeah,
way.
but
right.
that's not like you're cutting or anything.
Ronnie had come in today. She bought Stay Ready. 2
Mhm.
skeins were very dark and one was very light. What you could see from the outside.
Correct.
But what was so interesting is when we wound the skeins, the dark was on the outside of the ball band
Yep.
and it would gradient. And then the second skein had the dark in the middle. So it's so cool because she'll be able to fade it perfectly. Like it'll just fit right in.
But the thing to look at is like the schematic. Like this is your starting point up here. So when Dinah's starting, like here, you want to hold that, Dinah?
Sure.
That's going to be her starting point up here, which is going
This
to be
is the back of
the
my
back
neck.
of her neck.
Yeah. This-
So as it gets more stitches, the end of the row is going to be down in the bottom. Do you see what
Yes.
I'm saying?
yeah, this is going to come around forward. This
So
way.
maybe when she gets down to that teal and that pink,
that might be in the front.
it's going to be over here showing somewhere. So always look at the schematic and see where it might be showing. We did that with the shift as well. because what she tended to, she had like a dark, a medium, and a light color. At
Right.
least when she first did it.
Right.
You could do anything you want, but and many people have. So just take all that into consideration. Again, Dinah's not going to cut her yarn. She may manage the balls as she comes to them. Don't
Yeah, I
rip the
won't.
cover. Here it is. So that's the traveler's cowl. And you want to show them? You have a couple of kits next to you. Why don't you just hold one or two?
Oh,
up?
sure. Well,
We did that, right?
we
Yeah,
did this in the other. This is Levitate.
That's that. pretty
Love this
color.
colorway.
That's pretty.
Very springy. Look at all the
Mhm.
colors that come out. I love it.
Yeah.
That's one. Like the wild horses. That's a new colorway. I'm
This
showing
is-
you some.
This is salty.
Oh no,
dog.
salty dog.
Salty dog. I love.
I think we
Salty
do.
Dog.
Yeah, I love this batch.
I love it. Yeah.
It's more gold and mustard, like a French mustard,
Mhm.
versus
It's a great accent.
the very yellow that we used to have.
Right.
It's
That
magnificent.
would even be nice in a pressed flower or something.
Yes.
You could do a navy. You could do a black. You could do a brown.
We were able to restock
Oh, that's a great color. Big
the
sky.
big sky.
Hmm.
Super fun.
That's pretty.
Yeah. It's very hard. The camera is very off today.
You're talking position wise.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I know. It's
We're-
the opposite of what we're seeing.
It's very weird.
So I'm coming from here, but I'm on that side of the screen.
Stay Out of the Forest, another great color. Gorgeous.
I love that one.
Yeah, there's a whole slew. We're not going to waste your time. You could
Right.
see the podcast before.
And while we're talking about the traveler and the shift, we should also tell you this is the shift. This I had it on. I'll stick it on again. It's also 3 skeins, which is the same as the traveler, but they could be 3 of the same skeins. You could do whatever you want, right?
Yes.
But this is 3 different colors, and they're blended, so it doesn't go 1, 2, 3. She does mosaic knitting and blends it that way.
Wait a second. I don't know if we updated.
What?
We have Lathe,
We have all the
the
colors. yeah,
Meadows,
we
and the
do.
Castle.
Is it on the website?
I don't know. I mean, it looks very different than yours.
Well, my batch Dinah got when she was in Scotland,
got the
which is
original.
when she came out with the pattern.
Yes,
Yeah,
That looks
this
very
lathe
similar.
is a little tealer. No,
maybe.
who's
Is
coming
that-
in? We don't want anybody.
No, sorry.
No, sorry, nope.
Well, we have the original colors in stock. However, it doesn't look anything like what Pam is wearing. But that's the way Spin Cycle rolls.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm just wondering if I look up the shift, I want to see.
Oh,
what
if
we
it's
have.
available.
Yeah, if those colors.
I mean, I should be able to do 3 of them if I don't
I
have them
think you-
available.
I
So
think
if
you
you want the original Castle kit, you can DM me. I'll update the system.
Yep. Just looking. Stay closed. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Okay. Anyone
What
have any
else?
special requests? No. Okay, so we're going to continue onward. I brought in to show, well, we have 2 things. We are going to show you the Maroon Bells shawl.
Oh yeah, that's what
I have exciting news. We're able to put together one more kit in the dark gray version that everybody seems to love. And we also brought the rainbow or the colorful shawl. I shouldn't say rainbow, but
It's pretty. I think the
it's
colors are very pretty.
It's very pretty.
I think
Yeah.
they're very pretty.
So here it is. It probably will look better on Pam only because she's wearing black. But absolutely love the shawl. And as you can see, it's just fun and bright. It's a repetitive stitch.
It's knit long ways,
Yeah, lengthwise.
lengthways, not width.
It's a beautiful lace pattern. It's interrupted with an accent color. Of course, you can make any of the colors the accent color. And this is the one kit.
Right. And the other kit is over there. Hold on, let me go get it.
I don't know why it feels like we're missing the color. And of course, you don't have to put it in the order that I put it in. You can certainly do whatever you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here,
yeah, there's a
gotcha.
plum. Okay, this is the kit. One kit was, one color was missing, but there's 7 colors. Do you see it right there, Pam? So this is this kit. It might be on the chair. I know I did have it.
It was here. Maybe you took it over there. Is it on the other side of you? You had some stuff over there. And
Perhaps. I'll check. So as soon as you come back and show them.
Yep.
So this is the Maroon Bells. If you purchase the Maroon Bells kit, you do get the pattern for free. It's not available for sale on Ravelry. It's a free pattern.
Oops. And these are the colors. I'm just going to show you. What is the color that breaks it apart, Dina?
The chartreuse.
Oh, it is the chartreuse. Look at that. So it starts from creams, beiges, and makes its way into grays and black, and these two. And here, I'll go to the light gray first. I think this is probably the way it goes. Like this here. And the great part about it is this is the color that goes between.
Here.
So you got it, Tanya? Good. Here, show them. It's much easier if you can see it. I'll hold up the colors, but you have the shawl, which is easy to see.
Now, I was telling Pam, if somebody wants to make the kit and I don't have all original 7 colors, it wouldn't be so terrible if one of these colors was omitted.
Right.
Not a big deal.
1, 2, 3,
You know,
4,
imagine
5,
you
6.
had
So instead of
just
doing
the shades
6,
of gray.
you
Yeah.
would have that. Yep.
It would be just slightly narrower.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be such a terrible thing.
Correct.
But-
So these are your colors right here. Yep.
And then the chartreuse.
And they're broken. It's easier to do it that way. And they're broken with the chartreuse.
Right.
So
In between each layer.
right. So there's one full kit of the neutrals available.
Mhm.
And there's full kits of this. And like Dinah said, you might be able to put other ones together if you wanted to omit a color.
No, it is not shimmery. I can go
Oh,
close.
tell them what it's made out of. I'll do that.
Sure.
It's 41% cotton, 35 baby alpaca, and 24 merino. And it is a DK weight yarn. And it's one of those yarns, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, you see how Dinah's, I don't know where to go. It's got
Almost
like
a tweed.
it has like a
core.
core running. That's probably the cotton, right?
Probably.
The cotton.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And is it merino or alpaca?
It's merino, alpaca, and cotton.
So the merino and alpaca is what gives you the brushed fiber that's attached to the core of the cotton core.
Right. And there's 250 yards in this skein. And there you go.
Beautiful kit.
Dinah and I are looking forward to getting in Shibui.
Yes.
But it's not Shibui. I shouldn't say that.
It's Tosh Silk Cloud and Tosh Pebble.
Right.
So that'll be the first.
And I would think that depending on how it's received, that they're going to bring back other fibers,
I have a feeling.
other bases as well.
I do have a feeling. I will
Like
tell
the
you.
Twig. Twig was always a great
Love that
one,
yarn.
right?
Yeah, we love that yarn.
Yeah.
I will tell you that this is very soft. I was looking on Ravelry to see what people were knitting, and I have to tell you, somebody knit, I think, an Oslo hat in either of these colors. It was crazy.
You know what you could knit in it? You could make a Musselburgh.
Musselburgh, the Sophie shawl,
You need
one
2, though.
skein
2. No.
for Sophie shawl.
Musselburgh. Musselburgh, you need 2.
Musselburgh, yeah, but I would do 2 colors. Can you
Right.
imagine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turn it inside
Fun.
out. Maybe I'll do one of those.
Super fun.
The choices are endless.
Yes. But again, that is not on the website. You'd have to message me.
Right.
And I'm sure we can make it in a kit.
Right.
I'm really flexible. Okay. So that's the Maroon Bells. This is something that you will not find in another shop because this is exclusive to us.
Well, that's a shop pattern.
It's a shop pattern.
Correct.
And speaking of shop patterns, do you want to share your split decision?
Oh, yeah.
Let me go get
I don't know where
the
it is.
yarn.
Oh, here it is.
Yep.
This is my split decision. It came. Was it 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago. It came out actually. If you can believe it. Oops. See, I'm turning. I want it on this side. I'm got to turn it the other way. See, Dinah, on this camera. I wore this a lot, like the past 10 days, Dinah, because it was so cold. And I just love this. It's made out of Forge from Hudson and West. Was it 2 skeins, Dinah, you said before? 2 skeins. It's very simple. It's a ribbing. There are some notes that I put in it in terms of, I think, you'd have to see the pattern, but anyway, it's a great cowl. I love it.
I'm going to show you some colors that we have in stock.
Yeah, Dinah's bringing up over some Forge colors. Now, this is not kitted, but the Forge is on sale.
Right. So it's a better deal to buy it on
It's a better
sale.
deal to buy it on sale than if we kitted it. And it's just 2 skeins of one color. So it's almost not pointless to do a kit, but right?
The colors that we have are mustard.
Oh, I love this color too. Mustard. Oh, look at that. Is that great? Mustard.
Did you tell them where they can find the pattern?
On Ravelry. Juniper. I love this green too. This is a great green. You know, one of those.
I think you almost went for that green.
I did. I like
Yeah.
that green. And what else?
We have barn red.
Love that color too.
And then we also have smoke.
That's my Felix color.
Barn red.
Barn red.
Yes.
Anyway, so you can do this if you'd like.
Skeins are limited because it is on sale. So
And again, if you want to make it, you could use any worsted weight yarn.
we have Moda.
Yeah, you could use Moda. You could use anything. Now, this is a non-superwash yarn.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I'm supposing
do
you
it
could
in
probably use in like maybe
Aurora
Rios or
8.
something, or Aurora
Rio.
8. But those are superwash yarn. So it really depends what you want, you know. And so that's what this is.
Could do it in Simply Worsted.
You could do it in Simply Worsted, yeah.
That would have nice
The
body.
list goes on.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
That would have nice body.
Yeah.
Simply Natural.
Simply Natural. Yeah, that would, again, a
Really
different bit of
soft and halo.
body, correct?
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, so there you go. So that's that.
Michelle is on. How's skiing, Michelle?
Is she skiing?
Oh, she arrived there today. I don't know. Forge shows as sold out. Carla, message me if there's a colorway that you like. I apologize that
Going
it's
online.
showing. Yeah,
I'm going on the website to look.
clearly we're not sold out. So if there's something
Yeah,
that
we
you
do
like,
have some of it.
I'll see if I can edit.
I'm just going on to see. So the
We don't have that much. I'll be honest with you.
No, it could have been showing up in a kit. The whole thing says sold out.
Mm,
I'm looking.
yeah, it
It
does.
does. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, we know we have mustard,
Juniper.
juniper. There's juniper. There's more than 2 mustard. I see. Do you want me to tell you?
No, that's okay. I'm just gonna.
And you know, is that what's that color?
I'll try to get that on.
Cabernet.
What weight is the one on the maroon bell? The yarn,
DK. Wait,
is it?
that's what it said in the label.
Below?
Yep, it says that. Oops, I lost the label. Here it is. DK. It says DK. And if you want to see what a strand of it looks like, let me look at this one that doesn't have a label. It's this. You know, and it's interesting. I mean, I bet you this could be like a sport weight too. They say it's DK. But what other yarn is like that? That we say the Merino Cloud is like that too, right? She says it's a DK and it really looks thinner. You could probably call that a sport.
Well, what's the gauge on my shawl?
Well, I don't know. That I don't know.
I have it right here.
You have it?
It might be hard to tell only because it's in a pattern.
It's in a
stitch.
pattern, right? So when she gives you the gauge, it's in stitch pattern.
But I could try maybe on the garter stitch. 2. I'm getting 5 to the inch. But let's just say
again,
DK.
that makes sense
DK.
because it's not a tight knit. It's
Yep.
it's a
DK weight.
it's a pattern. So you know,
I would say it's a DK weight. Probably it almost knits. Would you say knits like a fua fua?
it could be like a fua fua. I bet you they could use it for the
Soho Square.
Soho Square.
Wow. Okay, the thinking cap goes on.
Just keeps going on and on. What else do we want to show them, Dina? Do you want to show them that shawl? The
Advent.
the Advent?
Okay.
Why not?
For those of you who are new to the Knitting Place, we did an Advent a while back with
There it
Asylum
is.
Fibers. And these are the colors. And some of you don't know. If you've never done an Advent, you might be interested in one. You can certainly do one of ours. This is a beautiful kit. I curated the colors with Stephanie, who's very talented. She's going to be exhibiting at Vogue. I don't know what she'll be showing, but this was
Which way
our
to go.
kit. It's custom to our shop, and you can't find it anywhere else. So if this is something that has been in your thoughts, you can certainly snag it now, and it's 10% off. This is the kit as it comes with all the different colors.
I believe it's it's about 88 yards in this game, something like that.
Yes,
Mhm.
I think it's
92
Oh, really?
yards. Yep.
Even better.
Even better.
92. I will tell you, you know who came in today?
What?
Pam. Pam came in.
Pam who?
She teaches, or she's
Pam
Montfort.
Monfort, yeah.
She came in. She admired the hat that Allison knit, the modified Meraki hat.
Oh, nice.
I actually sold her 3 skeins from this kit, and she did the denim version, and she made her own modified Meraki hat.
So she bought. What do you mean? She bought 3
1, 2, and 3
of these colors.
Yes.
And how is she going to
She's
double
fading
hold them,
it.
and she's going to
Yes.
fade it? Lovely.
Oh,
Well,
great.
the other thing I was going to say, when Dina made this, she had leftover. She didn't use entire 92 yards.
I raffled the second half
They
off.
probably could make a hat with the leftovers.
No, but
No?
I raffled it off to knit another shawl.
I
We had a
understand
winner.
that. I
Yeah,
understand,
there was enough to knit 2 shawls.
But I'm saying that if they make this,
Mhm.
they would still have leftover.
Right.
What pattern was this? Do you recall the name of it? It's what's her name's, right? I can't think.
Is it an amba? I don't recall. Goodness.
I'm terrible with the names of those things.
I don't know, but I love making it. Yes, Meryl was very good. She also knit this kit. I forget what you knit. I think you took the skeins and you knit it doubled. I think you and Rita did the same thing. What was the shawl? The double. It was like a DK weight for an advent. It was brilliant. They took the mini skeins and doubled it, and it was also gorgeous in the same palette. So lots of uses, beautiful, up to you. If you've never done an advent and you're feeling like you might want to, this is one option that you can go with. Again, exclusive to the shop. So we're kind of showing you things that you might not find anywhere else. Someone is asking, Christine, I'm not sure what you mean. What is the name of the pattern? Were you talking about the pattern for the previous shawl or the Advent shawl? Let us know, and we'll be happy to.
What's the name of the?
I
just had it in my head of the blanket I made with my Advent. Just hibernation? No, what was it called? Not hibernation. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. You know the one I'm making?
Yes.
It's the something shun shawl.
I can't think of it. It's not in your Ravelry page?
I'm looking on my projects now. It might be.
We're looking up the name of the pattern for the Advent shawl. Give us a moment, and we'll be happy to
Here it is.
Come up with that.
Habitation.
My goodness.
Okay. Oh, that's Helen Stewart, though. That's not her.
I think it was Amba O'Brien.
Yeah, but how do you spell Amba?
H.
That's the problem. If you don't spell it exactly right.
On Ravelry, they're so particular.
You're not going to find it.
Okay, here we are. Amba O'Brien.
Oh, you got her. Good. You'll find it.
I'm finding her. Let's see. She's got a bunch. She's fabulous with all of these. Her shawls. Yes. Okay. Getting closer. Bear with us. We apologize for not being so ready.
There's just so
wasn't
much
the solstice. It was like the Advent wrap or adventurous wrap, something like that.
The adventure wrap, wasn't that it, Dina?
The adventure
Is that it there up there?
Where?
That one. No.
No. I think that's the one that Meryl and Rita did.
That's true.
Wrap it real good.
And what they did is they used the Advent doubled.
Wrap it real good, which was fabulous.
It looked great.
That's using the Advent doubled. And then I think it was called the adventure wrap or adventure wrap, right?
I think it was too, yeah.
Yes.
I think you're right.
Slowly, it's coming back to us.
Too much to hold on to.
There's too much information. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. She's got so many, which is a lot of fun. So if you're into Advents, I highly recommend looking up Amba, Ambah, O'Brien.
How do you spell O'Brien?
Good question. O''Brien.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's asking, could you share the name of the scarf cowl on the mannequin showing between you both? Aha.
This is the
Absolutely.
Rainbow Twist. This particular one is made out of plump, which is the thickest yarn from Spin Cycle. And what color was this, Dinah? Was this
That's Ghost Ranch, and
That's
we
Ghost-
just got that back in stock.
It's one skein of plump. Dinah, you put it on your Ravelry page, didn't you? This modification?
I believe I did.
Dinah did modify it. I think she modified the needle size and the cast on, but otherwise it stayed the same, right? It was
Yes,
the
it was
cast
instead
on.
of 20. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, so it doesn't matter that I'm sharing. I think I did instead of
Hey, Dinah. Someone's calling you. Click that again.
where?
See, it's maybe that to start it. No, not that. The picture. That.
Where you got kicked off.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Just put us back on, okay?
I don't even know what she said.
YouTube.
Command C.
But aren't you in it now that you did that? That would have put you in it. Just go to YouTube.
Here.
Yeah.
Here it is.
There it is. There we are.
Can you see us? You
I-
see us? We're not off. Oh my goodness. My husband called.
Message him. You should message
It's
him.
The Adventurer Scarf by Amba O'Brien. Did I say a bad word?
No, you didn't. I didn't really say
I hope
that.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, we were talking about the Rainbow Twist. Dinah was saying instead of casting on 21, was it, or something, you did 27, something
Yes,
like that.
I added stitches.
And instead of using what needle did you use, an 11 or a 13, I think. What was it?
I want to say a 13, but let me
Right.
have a look.
But it was one skein of plump, which is the, which I will show you.
It's the Rainbow Twist. The modifications are cast on 27 stitches. I did put it on my Ravelry notes.
Oh, you did?
Perfect. I work cables over 18 stitches and I knit it for 20 inches. And I did put the needle size a 13. So it's right here, Pam.
Yeah.
This one right here. I hope I didn't say anything bad. I've had such a day.
You gave me an opportunity to get up and get a cookie.
I have to let my husband know that I'm live.
What?
I have to let everyone know that I'm live on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm just showing you 3 colors. 4 colors. I'm taking a cookie. You don't mind if I take that?
I don't
Do
mind.
you want one?
No, I've been eating all day from nerves.
Love 'em.
What is
Love 'em.
Pam wearing around her neck? Pam is wearing Split Decision. Split Decision, 2 words. It's a pattern that she designed on Ravelry. It's exclusive to Pammy. And you can use any worsted weight yarn. What else
Oh.
can we say? Anything else?
Mm-mm. I
You
mean,
can use stash
the
yarn.
yardage on Forge is, it's on it's on Ravelry. Look up Split Decision.
Do you want to show them how it looks the other way? Did you wear it both ways?
I've been wearing it this way. I'll wear it the other way.
Yeah.
But here, show them that this is the
This
color.
is the Ghost Ranch. I don't know that I put the skeins on the website. I should. You can buy them
This is so,
individually.
I have no idea what side I'm on. Because
Here, let me
I
help
thought
you.
the split was on that side looking at the screen, but it's really
So
on
it's
the other side.
reversible.
Where's the split? I don't know where it is.
Right here.
Oh, in the front. There you
Yeah. Pam tends to wear
go.
it.
I could wear it this way too.
Yeah.
I could wear it this way as well.
Okay.
But you could wear it like that too. So, see, I'm doing it the wrong way. But that's pretty also.
Yes.
Anyway, so there you go.
Super
Ouch,
fun.
Sorry. And this is, again, these are 4 shades of plump. We probably have 8 or 10 shades of it. Echo Echo, Verba Volant. What's that green color called? The green.
Deep bump?
No, Deep Bump, but there's another one. That
Under
dark
the
green.
Wave? Oh,
Under-
Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight. That's the one I was trying to think of. And then we have that one that's orangey. that orangey one. I can't think of what that's called. But anyway, so there you go. Or you could make a Big Betty with it too.
Yes, the Big Betty is actually right here. This is something that would be original to us because it's our pattern. Cute little neck cozy. I have to go the other way.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's backwards. It's transposed because of the camera. But there it is. Super fun. One skein.
And there are kits on the website for it says goes 4 inches out of stock, but Dina can change
yes,
that.
I have
right?
to enter that. That just arrived,
Yeah,
so
that
I
just
have
came in.
to put it back into stock, and I'll
Right.
do that now.
But there's Verba Volant. I don't know if Castaway is out of stock.
That's gone.
Echo. I can't
Yes,
think
it
of
was
the
the habitation throw that Pam was knitting out of her advent.
name. Yes, it's almost done too. Again, you could do that too. That's all these knits too are like I don't want to say mindless because it makes it sound like you're stupid when you knit it, but like they're just so therapeutic. You know what we did at school?
Meditative.
Meditative. We did that at school today because the kids were just like, and the teacher she had just had it. She had just had it. So we came back from lunch and she said, what we're going to do this afternoon, we're going to do a little mindfulness. So they have these, she puts on this video where they're taking deep breaths and they're going down and they show them a path and close your eyes or follow the path, make believe you're walking. It was all meditative stuff, you know.
That's great.
And that's what, you know, that's why people love knitting so much because that's what knitting is.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. It's meditative.
think it
At
is.
least it can be meditative. Sometimes
Sometimes we can get
knit-
stressed over
right.
it.
Sometimes we're knitting things, right, if they're charted or
we have to
things are-
rip.
Yeah. To rip it.
Rip it.
But it's a lot of fun. Every minute Donna's saying she wants to knit it all. That's so funny, Donna. Well, listen, take notes.
Join the club.
We all want to sprout
We
hands.
all want to do it. Yeah.
I am wearing the Tesoro cardigan.
Love
It's
that top.
designed by Isabel Kramer. I love it. It's a basic cardigan using fingering weight yarn. It's knit using Cocan.
Cocan, right?
And I love the raglan detail. The detail goes down the side like a faux seam. As you can see here, it's down under the arm. It's super fun. Cocan has, this is her organic, non-superwash collection. And she has this special dye method. And when you knit it, it looks stripy.
It does, yeah.
Which is really fun. So there's a couple of colors that are on the website. You can find it under Cocan Organic Fingering. I think there's
What's this?
ELO.
Was this kitted?
Tesoro might be kitted. You might find it in the Debbie. Gosh, I don't know the colors again.
That's
Kitty.
Tesoro. I'm trying to.
TRE.
Hold on. What's it? TRE.
S.
Yeah.
ORO. Tesoro. And again, if I have the yarn in stock under Cocan and yet it's not in a kit, if you buy it a la carte and it was a kit, I promise you I'll credit you the money. Don't worry. There are a few that are available.
You have to redo it.
Oh, are they all out of stock?
Except for the Debbie. But I think you have it.
Yeah, I think I have ELO. So I'll check to see what I have in stock. But it's a great cardigan.
This is the one colorway that Donna and I thought looked like the licorice candy. You know, remember the old fashioned.
It was inspired by the licorice candy. Love it.
But I believe we have some of these colors in stock.
Yeah, someone just bought that. You know what they're making?
What?
They're doing vest number 2.
Oh, nice.
I think Debbie bought it. She bought that, and she had stash black mohair.
Yeah.
She was thinking of pairing it with the mohair, matching mohair.
Mm-hmm.
But I was explaining to her that you're not going to get the dots to align, so it'll be very speckled. It would probably be better with the black mohair.
Yeah.
And
probably, yeah. I would think so.
I can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be great. So anyway, any of these things, like if you want to do the Tesoro and you don't see a colorway that you want, what is this yarn called, Dana? Cocan Organic. You know, we can put a kit together for you.
What's the pattern of the pullover with the cowl on the mannequin? This is called,
Which one? Oh, that's
it's
from
by Nancy Ritchie.
it's the
Meryl just bought this. I forgot what it's called. It's by Nancy Ritchie. It's super cute. It was supposed to be knit with negative ease. I will look it up. I think I knit it not
What
with
is it
negative
called?
ease. It's on the tip of my tongue.
it's in my Ravelry page. Do you have it on your Ravelry page?
Probably not, but
I
I'll
have
check.
it on my Ravelry page if you want me to check.
Okay, Pam will check.
I know I have it on my and it's on the tip of my tongue.
Here, I do have it.
You
It's
do
called
have
My Boy Lollipop.
you
I should
go.
know that. Thank you, Meryl. My Boy Lollipop. It's super cute. I think it took 2 skeins of DK. So it's not a lot of knitting. If you have stash yarn, oh no, excuse me, 3 skeins. I stand corrected. 3 skeins. I used Asylum Fibers DK. Any DK would work. I think I used the colorway Howling Dandelions, which I absolutely love. It's a fun top. It's more of a crop, but you certainly don't need to knit it crop. It's knit from the top down, so you can always put your sweater on a barber cord or waist yarn or 2 separate needles, and you can try it on. And
It says that we
knit as
have
you
these
go.
colors, and I think we do, Dinah.
Oh, so you see we have Freya, which is the turquoise gray and
The
white.
Debbie is the color we showed you. This is ELO.
Fabulous colorway. I think I've shown that before on my page.
This is Plume,
Instagram.
which is like a cream pink gray.
I love that.
You like Plume, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have Debbie. We showed you Debbie already. Dazzle.
That's the colorway I'm wearing.
You're
Does
wearing
it show-
Dazzle?
Is it in stock?
It doesn't look. It's showing that it's in stock, but that doesn't
I
look
didn't
like
think
your
we- yeah.
colorway. Is that your
It
color?
is.
Oh, it looks different. Hold
Freya
on.
is the turquoise. I like the turquoise
it's
as well.
coming up. Sonia is Sona. What is it? Sonia,
Sonia, I think.
Sonia, black and the pink.
That reminds me of like the roller skates, like back in the day. Like, do you know the pink ladies in
right
in Greece?
Yes,
The jacket,
yes,
the black with the pink. Doesn't that remind you?
It
of
does.
It?
It does. And that's Freya. That's the color Dinah's saying she likes. And I think there's one more. So again, you can put that together. You can message Dinah and Carl. Carl is white and black. I guess it goes into gray a little bit. There you go. So how many skeins did you use? 3?
I think it was 4.
4 skeins. So anyway, so you can message Dinah and she could kit that for you. Well, maybe what we could do is replenish the kits.
Yep.
We could do that as well.
Absolutely. Either way, we can do that. What else did we want to show? We have some fading kits from Kokan. I don't know that a lot of the other, I don't know how many shops have these faded kits, but we will share with you. We have the Jean Michel. This is Jean Michel fade. It's not the speckled, but it's just the Jean Michel blue, which is light blue to, yeah.
Well, right now, if I do this, it's dark.
Go ahead, yeah.
Oh, was that dark one? It's the light to dark, but I'm not taking it out of the big because the colors are so close and such a great fade that I don't want to mess it up.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I have to say it was quite selfless of Allison to break up her 5 skein Kokan fade
for her friend,
for her girlfriend to knit that hat. I mean, what a selfless act. Beautiful. Shades of green and Turks. Love that. So we had featured these kits for Stephen West's shawl. I think it was the Christmas Day cast on. You'd have to go back and check his feed to see which shawl. I forgot the name of it. But any fade would be magnificent with these skeins. You can use them individually. You certainly don't need to knit them as a fade. You can do a V-back tee and save 3 for something else.
Neutral stain?
Yes.
It's all neutral.
Love them.
Do we have the pink one too?
Yes.
Oh, I love this one. Show them that then.
Here's the hot pink, which is super fun. It may have gone out of order, I think. I love that purple.
One. Here's the purple one. It goes from a light gray, a darker gray, into a lavender, a great color, and then that last one is a really deep gray. That's pretty as well.
This is the pink. It's funny how she put the speckle on the end. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a fun kit. If you like pink, love pink.
This one is a little different. It's got the lavender in it, but it's surrounded by a silver, a medium gray, the purple, then a darker gray, and a black. So it's a little bit different. It's got that pop of purple in the center with the gray. And I think that's about it for the Kokan kits. I mean, there's so many things you can do with a 5-color fade.
100%.
Numerous Stephen West shawls, any of that stuff.
I was saying the V-back tee could be fun.
You could do the V-back tee, any of that stuff.
Use any extras to do a Musselburgh. Who's doing the Musselburgh? The Spinster
I think it was the
Musselburgh.
habitation. It was the glittering snow or something.
Glittering something.
It was the Stephen West pattern. It came out in December. That's what those were.
That was his.
That's what they were kitted
for.
Yeah, that's what they were kitted for.
The Spinsters are hosting a
Musselburgh.
Musselburgh along, and super fun. You could take 2 skeins. I don't know what I just pulled. This is Levitate. I seem to go to this color, and I pulled Nostalgia. So for those of you who don't know what the Musselburgh hat is, it's really fun. It's knit from cap to cap. So what happens is you start at the crown of one end, and you knit the hat, and then you start knitting the hat, and then you're shaping another crown.
I didn't bring mine with me today.
So it looks like a football when you're knitting this piece, and then you stick one end inside of the other, and it's a double layer.
Right.
So the reason I'm showing you too is because you can have.
That's a great combo right there.
I know, right?
I like that one.
Nostalgia on one side, and then Levitate on the inside.
And then if you cuff it, you'll have
Would
the
it be-
one.
Would be long enough, I think.
It should be long enough to cuff.
Yeah. Super fun. So those are things that you can do.
Although mine, I never wear cuffed.
I wear mine cuffed.
But you have the fuwa.
Yeah, I did mine with the
So Dina did hers with a fingering and the fuwa. Is that what she did? A fingering weight, and then the other half she did fuwa. So when she cuffs it up, she has the fuwa option, or she can have the fuwa hat with the. But I would do it the way you did it. I would do it with the wool and then the fuwa turn up.
It's fun.
That's what
something different.
Yeah, very different.
And like it's warm and cozy on the ears. Although it's been a little bit mild these days.
Well, the past day or two, but it was cold, and it is going to be cold again, from what I understand.
What else can we show?
I can show my hat, my cozy bliss hat.
Yes, and if you want to pull my hat and
It's
scarf
over here. They're both over here. Actually.
Okay.
Here's your scarf.
Anyone want to see something special? This is the Lisa scarf. I posted a few FOs. It's a fun keyhole scarf that you can wrap around your neck. It's done in the boucle. It stays on in place. And it's cozy. It's very fleece-like. It's super fun.
Matches your outfit, Dina. It does. It looks good.
I left my matching hat at home.
Well, but you have it in another color.
Yeah, I do have it in another color. This is the
Put it on.
Well, my hair is so dirty, but
Well,
the
that's
Miu Miu
the perfect time to put a hat on.
beanie.
I like that.
You can wear it
Take your
slouched.
hat off. Yep.
Or you can wear it cuffed.
Either way. I like it cuffed.
It's actually the UU beanie, and you like it the other way?
I like it this way.
Oh, this way better. Yeah, either way.
Did you call it the UU?
UU.
Okay.
EWE. EWE.
That's what I said.
Beanie.
My ears are going. Last night I
think I said Miu Miu.
The kids would take, you did say, I thought you did say.
I did.
The
'cause
girls
it's
were
the designer that we modeled it off of was Miu Miu.
The girls were taking a bath, and Lucy says to me something about a squirrel towel that I had. I said, a squirrel towel? When did I have a squirrel towel? And she wasn't saying squirrel, she was saying swirl.
Oh,
so I said, well, your grandmother has old ears. She said, my teacher says that she has old lady ears. And I said, I don't think your teacher's.
You didn't say old lady.
She said old lady.
You didn't say
No,
old lady.
she said old lady. To a kid, I mean, if you're 10 years older than them, you're older.
That's so
You're
funny.
old. But anyway, I said, I just have old ears. You said swirl. I thought you said squirrel.
That's hysterical.
Oh, it's what, getting old, Dana. It really is.
Yes.
Although we have so much wisdom up here. Right?
Yes.
And this is the Cozy Bliss hat that came out in December, right, Dan?
Mhm.
And it's flat bulky, and it is taupe, regular taupe, held doubled. And the patterns are on Ravelry, and there are kits on the website.
Yes. So all those kits are available. Again, they're 10% off.
Look at this one, Diana.
That's an oldie but goodie.
I wore this today.
The bucket hat.
The bucket hat. So it's another one. You could do that too, right?
Mm-hmm. You can find all of Pam's patterns at Pam Sapienza Designs, and you can find all
Ravelry.
on Ravelry. And if you're looking for any of my patterns,
The knitting
Dina-
place.
no, it's under Dynamore
Oh,
Designs.
so we would search Dynamore.
Dynamore
If they
Designs.
searched knitting place, though, would it come up?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't believe so because it's.
But what I will say to you is any of the patterns, any of the kits, there's so many kits on the website. Oh, we didn't show the Malin, Dinah. Where'd the Malin go?
It's right there. Yeah, it's under Dynamore. So it's Dynamore Designs. That's the Lisa, the one that I'm wearing. You'll find the Balancing Act beanie. You'll find the cowl.
The other one. What was the other one with the cables? The hat with the
Standing
cables.
Wave
There
beanie.
you go.
That was a good
that
one.
was a good one.
We haven't shown those. Oh my goodness. There's some good patterns there.
Now, Dinah, are you going to put this on, Dinah?
I'm wearing this. No, you could. You want to slip it on? You're not wearing it. Annette, let me take this off.
Dinah showed this fairly recently, right, Dinah? Maybe
Yeah.
in November, December.
I don't think I had it done in time, or maybe I did.
It's a design by Natasha Hornby.
Or I knit it maybe behind the scenes. I don't remember.
I'm just going to take this off so I can
It's
see
the Malin.
the
I love
Malin.
that. That's a great cardigan on you too.
And it's not meant to have, well, maybe it is meant to have buttons. Is it meant to have buttons?
Yes.
But you don't wear it with buttons. You decided not to do it.
No,
with
I just never
buttons.
sewed them on. They're at home.
And there's great sleeve detail. I don't know which way to go. That's the sleeve. And look at this great detail over here with the, I guess, what was that?
I think it was mosaic. I don't remember if it was
I was gonna
stranded or
say,
mosaic,
yeah.
but this is a mosaic stitch.
This is a mosaic
Yeah.
stitch.
We were sold out of the yarn, and the yarn is back in stock, so we were able to recreate some kits. It's got a saddle
See,
shoulder.
you can't see the nice detail up here.
Yeah, she does a really fantastic job. Anytime Natasha launches a new cardigan, I like to jump on it. For some reason, I always learn something new, or any of her pullovers, even her shawls are amazing. There's a test knit right now that's going on, which unfortunately I'm not participating in because I missed the boat on the artist shawl. But I can show you that I've made progress since Monday's podcast, and I'm actually up to bringing in the next color.
Oh, fabulous.
So I
Neat.
finished this design.
I think you need to change your needle.
It's too short, you
Oh,
mean?
look, it's coming off.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Sugar.
I don't want to fool around with it.
Okay.
You do it. I don't know. What
Oh,
that
wow. I
is.
lost a lot of stitches.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I'm up to bringing in my next color, which is super exciting because I feel like I've been looking at green for a very long time.
I feel like she's
I'm starting to turn green.
But the Malin is restocked in this color, which is the black and the sand.
Yes,
It's
it's right here
oh, we have it
on the
Okay,
back
great.
of the chair.
Here we go. We were able to do a new color, a mustard with a cream. The mustard would be
The main
the
color.
black, the main color with cream.
That's gorgeous.
Yep. We were able to do a gray. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gray with, is that the camel?
Camel.
Yep. There you go.
Very neutral.
Mhm.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Your blue sand cardigan.
My blue sand. What's my blue sand cardigan?
The blue sand.
What is a blue sand?
You had it was 3 colors.
Yeah.
And it had like
Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, yes,
because
yes.
did you do it in
It was, yeah, I
charcoal
did.
gray
And
and
a
then
taupe color.
Yeah.
That raisiny taupe
Yeah.
color. You're
this
right.
is a great combo.
Wait a second. That sounds familiar. And
Look
here's
that up. That's an oldie but goodie. Blue sand cardigan.
green and sand.
That's a nice combination if green is your jam.
And I'm not showing you Merlot and gray that it was restocked in.
Yes.
And I think that's it, right? Those are the
I
colors?
believe
I
so.
believe those are the colors that we have.
Believe it or not, the navy sold out again, so we
Yep.
don't have that to show you.
Yep.
So I'll have to reorder that.
But the colorway that I'm wearing, Dinah's colorway, is the black and the sand, and that we do have.
Yeah, it's funny
as
how it
well
looks
as the other
ivory
ones. Yeah,
or
it was
white,
the-
but it
right,
really isn't.
right. No, it's not. It's not white.
It's not even the ivory. It's
I wonder
the
if,
sand.
if you held it like this would be the ivory, if you could see the difference.
Yeah, you
but
do.
Yeah,
It like looks
it's
dirty.
just brighter.
Yeah.
It's brighter. Yeah, that's like what was I thinking of recently that I used when I knit the sand? Oh, it was the Escher's Dream scarf.
And it looks white.
Yeah, right. But if you hold it next to white, it just looks, I want to say dirty, but
No, but it's like a more muted
Right.
version of the white.
right,
Yeah, it looks very white when you're wearing it. It's
Yeah.
only when you compare it.
right.
I wanted to show them the Aster shawl.
Mm-hmm.
The Aster shawl is also a shawl that is designed by Natasha Hornby. A lot of you like the shawl. There's a lot of merino linen on the website. So if some of you are thinking more warmer climate shawls, this is beautiful. It takes 3 colors in the merino linen. And another sample that we can show you in merino linen is the Dune Drifter, which we had done a knit along with.
Where is that?
It's right there, the coral one.
Oh.
So the TKP merino linen. You can also look at the kits on the website. I think I ended up using a 3rd skein, correct?
Yeah, I know I did.
Yeah.
I know I did.
So sorry, it's wrinkled.
And this was knit sideways.
Yeah, this was a fun knit, but
Yeah.
definitely interesting. You know, I added length. You want
Yeah.
to make sure that when you start on the sleeve that it actually fits you right in here.
Right. Because
Just
of
things.
It's a different construction.
It's a
than
different
you're used to,
construction,
correct.
right? You want to make sure that you have enough width on your shoulder. It's a very subtle neckline shaping, which is great. Yeah, and if you're interested in the classes, I think we have, what is it? What's recorded?
Oh my goodness. We have the
The
Letho,
shift,
the shift, the Kari,
the Dune Drifter.
the Dune Drifter. We had, what was the summer one we did the year before? We did the
Did we do the one with
we did the one that's made out of merino linen.
yes.
That mine is in the toffee color.
Mm-hmm.
We did that one.
By Samantha Guerin.
Correct.
What was the name of it?
Correct. It's the I have it. It's on my project page. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
so there are a couple of classes that we've done via Zoom, and all the Zooms are recorded. So although you might not be catching us live, you can still watch the recordings and look at all the Facebook content. And if you have any questions, we get notifications, and we'd be happy. The lovely tea we also did. Thank you,
Salty
Michelle.
air.
Salty air. So there's a few. And we're probably going to come up with something new for spring.
Right.
So put in your requests if there's something
Right.
you're thinking of.
Absolutely.
It's kind of nice with the warmer climate coming in. We love the t-shirt season. They go quickly,
Oh, I know. They do.
almost effortlessly.
Right. We do love our summer teas.
Yes. And sometimes it's just for camaraderie. You might know the lingo. You might learn a new tip or a trick.
Someone asked if, that was Meryl who said that how many colors in the maroon bells.
I think it was
Someone
7.
answered her. They said
Oh,
7. There you
okay.
go.
So anyway, that is the Aster. What else can we share? Does anyone have any questions? I mean, we can go at this.
There are hat kits on the website. There are City Light hat kits on the website. If you're into hats, if you still want to push out another pattern for the winter
Is my
time.
hat the design, the Loren hat, a kit?
I'll
I
tell you.
have to show you the Loren hat.
Is it a kit you're asking me?
Yes.
On the website? I will tell you.
Loren.
Yep. I will tell you. I'll tell you. And just Dinah has a hat. Remember we did that at Vogue, Dinah?
Which one?
Lorraine hat.
Yes.
We did that at Vogue. Lorraine.
I should publish this pattern to Ravelry,
You really should, Dinah.
but for now, I just give it as a free gift with the purchase. It's really cute on. Is it out of stock?
Ivory and light gray, it says. Looking
I
to
have-
make it the picture bigger.
Is that funny pin? Oh,
It's a
that's
small. It's not a good picture.
the safety pin. So
Yeah.
this is a fun hat. The brim is actually knit sideways, and it's done with the Kitchener. And then you pick up and you knit the crown. And as you can see, it has a cute pom-pom. It's funny because it's
What
leaning.
yarn did you use?
Tove.
Tove, okay.
Yeah. So this was knit
You
using
could do it.
Tove.
We have Tove in gray, but I
Yeah.
don't know if yeah, that's Tove, right.
And we have the Tove gray. Now we have Tove in a lot of colors because we're using it in Pam's hat.
Right.
So if there's a color that you like, you can always just, I think it's one skein of Tove
And a
yep.
palm.
We'd also done it in the Zara Plus.
Right. Well, that was your standing waves beanie, wasn't it?
That was the standing wave. That's a pattern that's on Ravelry. That's a cute one too. What
Shop
else?
online. There were so many
Of
kits.
course, the City Lights hat. You know, we didn't get to replenish, but we are all restocked in sparkle galore. We're in sparkle heaven. So if there's something that you want restocked, let us know. There's only so many hours in the day.
There's some standing weave. There's one or two that are out of stock, showing that the black and the light blue tweed is out of stock.
I should pull up
But
the
there are
standing
some.
wave.
There are some standing waves still around. Yeah, but I don't have a picture of it here, so I can't do that. But anyway,
Edie, not to worry. I will accommodate you and modify your bill, and you'll receive a credit for the discount. I apologize that didn't go through.
what happened?
She had placed an order online and the discount wasn't applied. It could be
No.
because the kit was made after the discount was. I know this
Which
is
kit
getting
was she
technical.
talking about? The vest?
The pressed flowers vest. It could be because it was done after the fact, but I will honor it, so don't you worry.
Meryl is asking about art yarns. Well, I guess if it's in a kit, Meryl, it would be discounted, but I don't know what's in a kit.
I guess the shawls from Stephen West that we had done.
I don't know.
Lyra might be in a kit.
That I don't know.
There are the 5-color fade kits in art yarns. Those are kits. We didn't kit anything specifically, but
if it was existing,
there was something specific that you're thinking about.
I wonder if you search for yarn, if it would come up. If you search for a particular yarn, if that would come up. If I put, say, merino cloud, I'm wondering. I just did my, it was on the podcast, I did the grab and go from Sweater Freak, and that was one skein of merino cloud. Again, not something that we would kit. Here's the Lyra sweater. The Lyra sweater is here. Black and Caramel by the Sea, Navy Golden Hour, and Rust and the Wave.
This is the standing wave beanie, for those of you who were asking about it.
And this is the Lyra that Meryl, not Meryl, she didn't ask what the Lyra, Dina mentioned. Oops, Dina mentioned it. So I think there are 3 different colorways on the website of the Lyra that would be discounted if you like the Lyra.
Oh, that's funny. Here's Kim wearing it from the Knitting Posse. She was one of the testers. So there's the standing wave beanie. It's got these long cables going through the hat.
Sure.
So that's a fun hat. That's available on Ravelry. There was the cowl.
About that too.
Oh, the melt away.
The only reason I mentioned that is someone asked me about it on the phone the other day. It's a melt away cashmere wrap. It's different skeins in a fade of cashmere from Jade Sapphire. That I don't know how. I think there are 7 different colors.
I want to say it was 6, but it could be wrong.
And it's on sale, of course, because it's one of the kits. So it's called Cashmere Melt Away Wrap. That is on sale as well.
Yeah, that's a biggie. Here's another standing wave beanie. They're fun. So these are old patterns, but they're still very good, and it might be new to you because you haven't seen it. I did want to share the cowl that I designed for Rose. Where is it? I would probably have to look under Dina Moore Designs because I'm not really sure. I can't believe that she's 112.
I know, right? God bless Rose. It's remarkable.
Does anyone have anything else They want to see there are a lot of YouTube videos on making the Musselburgh hat. Yes, there are. And you can do it in different gauges, which I found to be
Yes,
fascinating
yeah.
as well, which is super fun.
That's the kind of thing, like, you find people always have a pair of socks on their needles. You can always have a Musselburgh on your needles.
Yeah.
Because it's the kind of knit
It's
that
a
you could,
mind,
you could take it on in the car, or you could be
yes.
walking
It's very
around somewhere.
portable.
Yep. It's a great project.
Yes.
So you could take, I'm going to have to cast one on now.
We're in the urge.
I was telling Dina as we went on the live that she had brought back now, of course, if Lucy's 6.5, it was probably almost 7 years ago, you brought back a skein of yarn from Minnesota from Stephen B's shop called Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, because we knew it was, her name was going to be Lucy.
Yes.
And I said I should knit that up in a Musselburgh hat.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice, right?
Yep. Here's the Follow Your Heart.
Oh, that's pretty.
Cowl.
Mm-hmm.
I had done that with Thinking of Rose when I designed that one. There's the FLW hat, which is another fun one. It kind of reminded me of the Frank Lloyd Wright with the architecture, the long lines. So there are lots of patterns. We have kits that support them. If there's something specific you want, let us know. I had done a brioche.
There are some
think
Follow Your
Michelle-
Hat kits on the website.
The corrugated cowl.
3 of the colors are out of stock, but if it's an out of stock colorway that you like and we can redo it, we will do it for you.
That's done in cashmere light.
What was that called, Dan?
The corrugated cowl. There's the tricolor cowl. There's some patterns that I designed. It's funny, I'm looking up my name on Ravelry that I designed with string that were in Vogue Knitting. My brioche hat was published in Vogue in 2015. That's an oldie but a goodie.
The corrugated cowl kit is kitted, so you could pick that up on the website on sale now as well. So there are a number of kits that you can get.
The Balancing Act beanie. Those triangles kind of remind me of the Prada print. Is it Prada? I don't even know. I don't know my designers. Who has the triangles?
I have no idea.
I think I'm wrong about
Yeah,
that.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Whatever. It's triangles. Yes, Michelle, you do love that cowl. I think you had done it in the neon. I think brioche was new to you. That was the whole point. The testers that I had knit the corrugated cowl. I wanted people who had never done brioche knitting before because I wanted to test to see whether it was easy to learn. And for the most part, I think everyone got it right off the bat, which was fun for me, knowing that they could do it. So if you want to give your hand at, it is Prada, okay?
There you go.
If you want to give your hand at brioche, you should certainly try that. It's the corrugated rib cowl. Anything else?
That's all I got. I don't know if there's anything else.
Well, we tried to cover things that weren't on this morning's podcast. This is certainly exclusive. Again, 10% off all the kits. I will run it through the end of Sunday. So you have quite a bit of time. If you're not making it to Vogue, you might feel like you're part of Vogue being here with us. I'll be here in the shop tomorrow. So if there's something that you had any questions or concerns with, feel free to reach out. If you're looking for any of the fade shawls, I'll be happy to work with you as long as I can.
Sure, of course.
I'll be
If
happy
there's
to
a
do that.
kit that's on the website and the colorway you want is out of stock, if we can restock it, we'll restock
Email
it for
me.
you.
Yes, email me. Just let me know and I'll be happy to make whatever I can happen.
And there you go.
That's it. I think we're going to wrap it up. You guys have been great. Thanks for joining us. I can't believe we've been on for already an hour and a half. This is
God,
crazy.
that is long.
But we got on close to on time and this was fun. So thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend. Happy knitting.
We might see you at Vogue if you're going to be there.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye. Try to with my